friends, and welcome to another beautiful piece of nature here in Costa Rica. Located on the southern tip of the Nicoya Peninsula lays the natural reserve of Cabo Blanco. An isolated reserve that protects rainforest, beach, mangrove and river habitats. Cabo Blanco has several hikes and is home to over 140 species of different trees and an abundance of wildlife such as howler monkeys, white-faced monkeys, bisotes, ocelots, raccoons,
iguanas, lizards, boa constrictors,
and a large variety of birds, and plenty of other interesting creatures. The opening hours are from 8 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, from Wednesday to Sundays. And the entry price for foreigners is $12 plus taxes. And like many other national parks and reserves in Costa Rica, Cabo Blanco is also part of the CINAC, which by the way is the national system of conservation areas. At the end of the main hiking trail, you will find a nice secluded white sanded beach where you can spend a few hours enjoying this quiet, beautiful piece of nature before heading back into the jungle. And with a bit of luck, you can see pelicans soaring in the air while diving down for fish. And while we make our way towards the beach along this nice but also a bit challenging trail, I'll tell you a little bit more about the history of this place. But before we get into that, if you are enjoying our content, we would appreciate it highly if you would do the following, as it helps our channel grow and enable more people to find and enjoy our videos. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and activate the notification bell to stay updated on new uploads. Yeah, let's not do that. Anyway, in 1960, the pioneers and visionaries Nicholas Westberg and his wife Kate Morganson, excuse my French, settled on a coastal farm near Montezuma with the intention of reforesting their land. So they started researching the seeds of native trees and plants, and in one of their seed collection in Cabo Blanco, they saw the biological importance of the area. And after a long struggle with state procedures and getting the funds from several European countries, they created a protective area that would assure the conservation of the biodiversity they found here. And with that, Cabo Blanco became the first national protected area in Costa Rica, which was officially founded in 1963. As we continue our hike along the Swedish trail, I wonder if this sign came from the IKEA, and the only thing I can think of at this moment is the Swedish chef from the Muppets. And this howler monkey is practicing for... And apparently... Well, apparently he is not amused by my sense of humor. And here we see a group of white-faced monkeys enjoying their lunch in the trees. This here is the wolf spider, and if you think this one is creepy, have a look at his mate. Meanwhile, as I'm climbing down this steep hill, I also realized that later on we're going to need to climb back up the same way, which I am definitely not looking forward to, as the hike is a little bit exhausting as is. But on the bright side, it's good for my condition. Yeah, let's leave it at that. So, besides the obvious, such as hiking shoes, plenty of water, shorts, t-shirt, sunblock and insect repellent, don't forget to also bring your bathing suit and towels. And with that we arrive at this amazing beach where you can find places to sit for a picnic and showers. And as the signs already indicate, be kind enough to take your crap with you when you leave, keeping this place nice and clean. Which for me and many of you is just common sense, but unfortunately to many people it doesn't apply, for which reason signs and reminders like this are much needed. And here is a nice fun fact that not many people know. Cabo Blanco, which translates into the White Cape, owes its name to the fact that the nearby cliffs and rocks are permanently colored white with many bird droppings. Now that's quite a shitty way to get your name. As Cabo Blanco is not that well known to most visitors, it's a true hidden gem and an absolute must-add to your itinerary when coming to the Nicoya Peninsula. But if you're not yet convinced, let me fly my drone, which I brought along, surprise! And show you this stunning piece of protected paradise from above. Ready for landing. Down we go and clear. Yeah, like all that signing actually did anything. But hey, it looks interesting and just like on television, right? No, probably not at all. Anyways, what did you think about Cabo Blanco? Would you put this place on your itinerary and why? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to see our hike back to our car, just play the video in reverse. Enjoy, and we see you in our next adventure, where we visit the amazing town of Santa Elena, another magical place and also our final stop along the peninsula of Nicoya. Thank you very much for making the time to check out our video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and check out our playlist to see more Costa Rica and other travel related content. Pura vida!